Welcome in, everybody, to Trans Trim Thursday. It is 5/11/2023, 8:05 p.m., and we have got a great show for you tonight. Actually, I don't know what we're doing, so I don't know if it's going to be great or not. I do have a nice unboxing, though, so that's going to be fantastic. I've had this package here for a couple days, and I'm excited to see what's in it. So I'm excited to open it and let everybody see it at the same time. So a big shout out to Patty Dill, Ronald Young, and Donald Young. They sent me it's a big package. Take a look at this thing. It's the one right to the left of the shark there. It's huge. Must be loaded with candy. I don't know. Maybe there's an IKEA bookshelf in there. I have no idea. But we're going to open it up and find out. So huge shout out and thank you to Patty, Ronald, and Donald. So we'll find out what's in there a little bit later. First off, we got some people at the door waiting to get in here. We have from the Great White North, we have Mr. Smytree, Trev. Welcome in, brother.
Everybody.
Cheers, brother. What's going on?
Another day in paradise here.
Just hanging out, having a party?
Playing an Ibanez through a Marshall.
Sweet.
It's a fun thing to do.
So how long have you had that Ibanez?
It was one of the first guitars I bought.
Yeah.
I had the Red Viper. I was using that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went and got into it with the thought of making a guitar, working on guitars, that sort of thing. I'm no stranger to shaping metal and stuff, right? So this thing needed a fret job. I got it for $200.
Mm-hmm. Can't beat that.
A little crowning file, tape them up.
Nice, nice, nice. I don't see you have that one out very often, so
Well, it
I don't
needs
know
some
if I
love.
remembered it or not.
This bridge is a Floyd Special, and it's blocked.
Gotcha. And your other two guitars that I've seen are the stop tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Very cool. Well, welcome in, man. I hope we have a fun night tonight. Let's see what happens. So
Always a blast.
all right, we have another one at the door. We have from the Windy City, Mr. R2R3 Locking Nut.
Yeah.
I think he's still waiting for his pizza to get there.
Ryan works for UPS. I just found out he's a package handler.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's going on, man?
What's happening, brother? What's
Heard
going
something
on?
about a package.
Yeah, did you see that thing? Look at this. Look at that. Right to the left of the shark there. Look how big that is.
Look at that thing. The heck?
No clue what's in there.
I know what's in there, man. It's
Well,
another headless.
we can all
headstock,
guess. We can
trans
speculate.
trim.
Yeah, we can speculate what's in there, but we won't know until we open it, right?
And they want you to stripe it live.
I don't know. I might have to take it apart and leave it, for 6 months, Laz style, Make sure it's good and taken apart.
Right?
There you, oh, yeah. There you
No
go.
screw unturned.
Exactly. You gotta, mark every screw where it went, and where it was turned. The Phillips head. You got to get that just right back. So it's gonna take a while. Get all that
Now,
recorded.
in case that's a guitar, did you let it acclimate?
I've had it for 2 days,
Okay.
and every time I walk by, I was like, man, I want to open that. So, yeah, it showed up a couple days ago. So
I would have busted that thing open.
yeah, man. So figured I'd wait and do it live.
Awesome.
While Patty is here in the chat. I haven't
cool,
seen
Patty.
Donald or Ronald show up yet, but hopefully they'll come in a little bit later. I know Patty's in here.
Patty's
Speaking
in
of
there.
the chat,
Patty.
let's roll to the top and see who's here. Man, we've got 16 watching.
Right.
Let's see. We had first in Kurt 5150. What's going on, Mr. Kurt?
Brother Kurt.
We have right behind him, Patty Dill was here.
Hey
Welcome
now,
in,
Patty.
Patty. Good to see you.
Add in the chat.
Once again, thank you for the gift, whatever that may be. We'll find out soon. Actually, I'm going to let Patty
Awesome.
decide when I open it. So, Patty, just speak up in the chat when you're ready for it to be opened, and yeah, we'll do it. So, it's up to you, Patty. We'll wait until you say go. We have Ryan Halls here. Welcome in, Ryan. Good to see you. Dan Gorman is there. What's going on, Dan?
Stop, man.
Let's see. We have also, let's see. Graphite and Cigars. Welcome in, man. Good
Yo.
to see
Cheers,
you.
brother. Always a good time.
Yeah,
Right on.
absolutely. Let's see. Who else is here? Who else? Mr. Ferd Burful. Welcome in, man. Good to see you.
Brother Water Buffalo.
William De Silva has found his way in. Welcome in, William.
Good to see you.
Bruh.
Good to see you. Look there, it's Under the Bus Network.
And
Hey.
We have Under the Bus somewhere in here. I don't know where they're hiding.
Those guys are nuts. Anybody hadn't checked them out, go check them out. Under the Bus Network. Got a little bit of an announcement as well. They've asked us to do a joint stream on a Saturday. So I'm not sure when we're going to do that. Probably not this weekend. We got Mother's Day coming up.
Mama's Day.
My wife's birthday is coming up too. So it
Oh.
always falls right near Mother's Day. So I probably won't be available. Maybe the weekend after that. I don't know. But watch for that. We're going to all get together and jump into the same stream and do a cross stream across the two channels and have a party.
We're gonna have a sword
So-
fight.
Something like that. So welcome in, guys. Let's see who else.
Welcome.
We have Mr. Stephen Franklin. Hello to everyone in the chat.
What's up, bro?
Up at OU812? Man, I'm just chilling. Party for one here in the basement. Streaming a YouTube
It's a good
show.
time.
Mr. Franklin, have you had any word on your Wolfgang? That nice purple one. Like to know when that's coming in.
That'd be cool.
I saw one available at my site that I go to, safehavenmusic.com. I'm going to give them a shout out. And I was going to ask some questions about it, maybe see if I can get some pictures. And before they could get back to me, somebody snagged it and bought it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Go.
Missed out on that
Get your
one.
pictures. I want that now.
Yeah. I may wait a while and see if one shows up at a local guitar center or something like that. Go check it out. I love that purple.
Looks like Patty's tired of waiting.
Patty's tired of waiting. Oh, she's saying open the box.
All
right.
caps. All
Let me
caps.
get through the chat just real quick. We've got Janice here. We
Cheers,
have
Janice.
Rob Blackmore official.
Rob.
Yes, Rob.
We
Hey.
have who else? Who else is in here? Dwight Bailey. What's going on, Mr. Bailey?
The Hitman.
Happy birthday, Dwight.
Dwight the Hitman Bailey.
Right on.
Let's see. Let me catch
Say hi to
anybody
John,
else.
John DeShane.
Scrolling. We got
PC
Bryce
brother.
Regal is
Bryce.
here. Welcome in, Bryce.
What's up, Bryce?
We've got Kurt 5150 again. Look out. It's Ryan.
Kurt.
Let's see. Maybe people that don't know what we're doing with that, can you explain that, R2, R3, real quick?
You know what? I should have clipped that thing, but that's
Yeah.
their copyright.
There's Mr. John DeShane. Let's see. We got All Dave All Night is in here. Welcome in, man.
There you
Welcome
go.
in. Let's see. Anybody else? Patty is ready. You can open the box now.
Wow.
She is ready to go. Look at there. She's yelling at me. Open the box. She's ready to take me behind the tool shed. There she is. Open the box. We got Jeff K in here.
Jeff.
Let's see. Who else? James G. Let's see. And I think we're caught up. So Patty wants me to open the box. Let me get to the box.
Should we
John
do
is
it?
asking what's in the box.
Yeah, we'll know in
Patty
a
is
minute.
telling me open the box. So
Open the
I'm
box?
going to open the box.
Let me ask one more person here. Should we open the box?
Do it. Do it now. Do it.
All right, I'm going to swap over to another microphone real quick so I can get up and you guys can still hear me. Give me just a second, Patty. I'm working on it. I'll get to it. Let's see. All right, this doesn't sound as good, but you'll be able to hear me as I get up. I won't be able to hear you guys, but let me switch over to, let's see, get there, get here. Gonna put him over there. All right, let me get over there and open the box.
Hey, this is exciting. It's like an adventure.
Okay, here we go.
That is a big box. And it's fragile.
Let's see what is in here. I'm gonna end up cutting my finger or something here. Man, Patty, you use military grade tape here. This is well sealed. There we go. All right. Well, we got some packing bubbles. I'll have to save these for Robbie. Let's see, more packing bubbles. More packing bubbles. A lot more packing bubbles. Patty, this is strangely shaped like a guitar. Did you send me a guitar, Patty?
Oh man, I told you.
You need like a drum roll.
All right. In the box we have another box. All right, we have another box. All right. Let me clean up some of this so I don't trip over it.
Give him extra points for being well organized during his unboxing.
Do it. Do it now.
Hoping you guys can hear me. R2, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay.
We can hear you.
Well, now I can't see you.
Oh, hold on.
There we are. Okay. All right, let's see what's in the other box.
It looks like it may be a V-shaped object. Maybe.
Maybe it's one of those things you can put on your belt.
Okay, I'm excited. Is everybody excited?
Hell yeah.
Hold on, we gotta give him a thumbs up.
What have you done? Move back to the other camera.
This one?
Yeah, that one over there.
This one.
Here, let me fix
Here,
it.
hold on. There. There. Right there. There we go.
All right, so here we go. We ready? I'm gonna let everybody see it before me.
Dun, 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 dun.
There you go. Ta-da.
More bubbles.
Yay! Tiny bubbles.
We have another.
Very well
We have a
packaged.
bag. This is a guitar. Patty, what have you done?
My goodness. That's awesome.
Wow, this is too much. Little gig bag here. All right, here we go.
True reveal.
All right, reaching in. This is a guitar. Patty.
You're crazy, Patty.
crazy, Patty. My goodness.
That looks very Fenderish headstock, doesn't it?
Oh,
See a lock
man.
nut.
Oh, man.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, wow.
Diver down.
Oh, wow. It's a diver down.
Holy moly.
Very cool. This must be freshly painted. It got a little bit of the the bag came loose there.
Uh-oh.
But that's cool. That's making it look a little relic. That is awesome.
Wow, that's right on.
What do you guys
Sweet
think?
action, man. Look at that.
Very cool.
It's a
That's
crane.
awesome, Patty.
Ooh.
Have to tune this up.
And Ronald and Don.
Wow. Wow, man.
All right, give me just a second.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Let's see.
Hey, Key Cake, welcome. Good to see you, brother. Great show last night. Caught you on the replay.
What's up, man?
All right, here we go. Let me get
Welcome
this
back.
out.
Very cool, man.
Boy, I'm all confused here. Let me get there we go. Check this out.
Wow.
Very, very nice, Patty. This is awesome. Thank you very, very much.
Very cool of them.
Very kind, thoughtful gift.
So we'll tune this up and we'll see how it sounds in just a bit.
She says in the pocket of the gig bag, there's some more stuff in there.
Oh, okay.
Easter eggs.
Very nice. All right, let's get back to
Right there. Pocket,
Here?
I think.
add that back in, that over there. All right, let's see what's in the pockets.
$27 watching. Cram it time.
And, bubbles.
Oh, wow. We got some strings to go with it. We got the bar.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, look at here. We've got some
Ah, you even got the
some,
bumblebee ones in there.
beads. I'm assuming that's going to be keychains. So let's take a look and see what these are.
What's up, Andy Carson? Good to see you, man.
Welcome to the party.
Right on. We've got a red and white lizard.
That's cool, man.
We have
Red, white, and black one.
all kinds of stuff in here. We've got a
Yeah,
red,
white.
black, and white lizard.
Very cool. Nice.
We've got a bumblebee lizard,
The bumblebee.
yellow and black.
Nice.
Oh, I dig it.
Very cool, very cool.
There you go.
And we have a purple lizard.
Now that's cool.
I like the purple
That's
one.
cool. I mean,
That's
these are all
awesome.
cool too, but
I
that
like
is
all
cool.
of them, but the purple
Yeah.
one is super cool.
Sweet action.
Very cool, Patty. Thank you so much. It's way too much, but it is very much appreciated. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. So tell you what, let's tune that other guitar up.
Yeah.
Let me get this one moved off of here.
Very cool.
And we will we will swap cameras here. Let's see, let's go there. There we go. And we'll put that over there. All right. All right, let me get some ears on where I can hear. And we'll move over here and we'll tune this thing up. What do you guys think?
Hell
Right
yeah.
on. Right on.
I can't see the chat from over
You got
here,
yours
so
back on. All right.
you guys let me know what's happening.
A lot of people digging it for sure.
All right, let's see.
That's right, Eddie
Can you
Curtis.
guys see me okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle
We're good.
Laser approved.
All right, so we're going to use the old strobo.
Called it.
I know the lighting is not as good over here, but there you go. See that?
Hey, welcome in, Blackjack Guitar. Good to see you, brother.
Yo.
Sorry, I keep getting the crunchy sound on my mic. I've got a lav mic here next to my shirt. It keeps rubbing on my shirt.
Don't notice that as much as you stepping on the bubbles and killing them all.
Yeah, I think Robbie died when I stepped on the bubbles.
No bubbles were injured during the making of this video.
All right. We'll set this down here where you guys... Can you see that in the shot?
Yeah.
Turn it there.
Ooh, lean. Bing!
Pink, pink, pink. I like to go a little past and then back to it. So, has Patty said who painted this? What the guitar started out life as?
Nope, not that I've seen. Last comment was about the pocket.
You guys can see this strobo stomp,
Yeah, that
Man,
makes
that
me feel
thing-
at home.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Patty says Ronald. Ronald painted
Ronald
that.
did it. Very nice.
See, I usually go the other way. I'll go low and then pull back up to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
See, if you made the screen purple, I'd really be at home.
Say again?
If you made the
Purple.
strobo stumps color
Oh.
purple,
Right.
then I'd feel like I'm at home. That thing's wonderful.
All right. Tell you what, I did not expect
Very
to be
nice,
doing this tonight.
That's
That
a
is
very
really cool,
surprise.
Patty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patty and Ronald, you guys are awesome, man. Too kind. And I love the wireless, too. Thank you, Ronald.
Johnny Bean snucking in. Good to see you, Johnny Bean.
What's going on, Johnny?
What's going on, man?
Some diver down action going on.
Yeah, we are dropping chords, tuning up a guitar that Patty has sent me, and we're gonna see how she sounds. Let me find a pick. Oh, here's one right on the floor.
Perfect.
Let's see. Since you haven't had that shot there, let me see the headstock again. Because it even has that little Kramer, it's like rubbed off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's got a locking nut on it,
Lawsuit era.
so we'll probably need to. Well, I can do that later. I can lock that down later.
Wow.
All right, let's plug this thing in. And let's see how she sounds. May need to stretch out a little bit. I think maybe the bridge, I might have to tighten the claws down.
Yeah.
It's
How many springs does it have back there?
It's got two back there. Yep. But we'll get it all stretched out and we'll get it set up. Yeah, she's stepping out just a little bit, but we'll get it set up.
Very cool.
And very, very cool. Thank you so much, Patty. This is awesome. Very awesome.
Ronald put it together and painted it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the neck feels good. It's chunky, but it feels nice and smooth. No finish on it. It certainly feels like, I'm assuming, what an Eddie guitar would have felt like. Very nice. Super, super cool.
Hells yeah.
Very
Oh,
nice.
and in case anybody that hasn't really noticed in the chat, you see my new setup. I've got cameras on the workbench, cameras here, cameras there. So we're going to be doing some fun stuff on the stream. So
Studio's coming along quite nicely.
yes, sir. We're going to be doing some cool stuff. Maybe doing some guitar setup stuff, or
Disco-
maybe just taking guitars apart and then just
Disco
leaving
ball
them.
comes in next week.
The what now?
The disco ball.
The disco ball. Yep. Actually have where I could start flashing some lights and stuff in here, so
go.
that's pretty cool. All right. Well, we'll have to set this up a little bit more. You know, straight out of the bag. She came up to pitch and sounded
Sounds
pretty good
awesome.
for a minute there.
Yeah.
But she's out of tune again, so we'll get this set up and maybe have some more demo of it on one of the future streams. Very, very cool.
Patty says there's a note somewhere.
There is a note somewhere. Okay, well, let me look for that. I did not see it.
And Kurt is asking, if you take it apart, will you put it back together?
Well, like I said, I may do last style and let it sit for 8 months
Age?
before I do anything. No. Typically, if I take something apart, I'm head forward and I'm going to be putting it back together soon. So, All right, let me move back over here. All right, there we are.
Yeah, back to normal.
Get that back over there. So let me see if I can find the note. Do we know where it might be? Because I didn't see it. Let me search through the packaging, Patty. Oh, here it is right here.
Yay! That was fast.
All right, Patty has a note. Is it okay if I read this on the stream, Patty? Or is this just for me? Let's see.
She says yes.
Yes, I can read it. Okay.
Confirmation.
Let me swap over to the actual microphone so I sound normal again. This one sounds. Okay, we're coming back up. All right, are we back to normal now? That sounds normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's read this. This is a poem and a gift to you from fans of OU812. Please add this to your collection. with fair warning, and your Bumblebee too. Your Frankie was being worked on, and your Steinberger looks good on you. This one may not be perfect, but it's the best that we could do. We thought with all your other ones, you might like this one too. In hopes you will enjoy, it's yours from us old farts. Spray painted and assembled from the bottom of our hearts. We think you're awesome, brother. Don't change the way you are. Now you can tell everybody I have a diver down guitar.
That's so awesome.
That is super, super cool, Patty.
Very
Thank you.
classy.
Thank you so very much. Look at there. A guitar gift with a poem to go along with it. You guys are fantastic. Never did I think that coming in and, starting up this channel, that this community would be what it is. And, pillars of the community, Patty, some other folks that I've met. You guys are just awesome. Thanks for hanging out. And that's super cool. Super cool. That will
Great
look
place
very
to be.
good hanging up on the wall in here. As you can see over in this picture with my boxes up against my couch there, the walls are pretty bare. So the plan, as you see all those guitars that are on the stands there, is to eventually have them hung up on the wall, or maybe some nice artwork over there or something like that. But it's actually getting pretty crowded down here with all these guitars, so I got to do something to get them out of the way. So
Nice.
that one certainly, Patty, will go up on the wall. Very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Can't believe you guys did
Absolutely.
that. Super, super cool. All right, let's get back to normal here. Whoa, that's not quite normal, is it? There we go.
There we go.
All right, who else have we had jump in here since I was off gallivanting around? We've got, I see a Blackjack guitar.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
see an Andy Carson. Welcome
Yeah.
in.
Andy?
I see a Fruitcake Tony. Welcome
That's
in,
right.
Fruitcake.
That's
Had a lot
right.
of fun on your show last night. I really enjoyed it. Appreciate you having me. Everybody that has not checked out Fruitcake Tony's, go check him out. Cool Van Halen talk on Wednesday, Halenville. And then Saturdays he has Show Me Your Pick. And each night he'll do a trivia. On Wednesday night it's just one question. And so far, what I've seen, it's just one question on Wednesdays. And then on Saturdays, they do a 10-shot trivia. And everybody has a lot of fun in the chat. And trying to
Well,
figure
tell you
out.
what, man, that trivia question last night
Stumped everybody, didn't
everyone.
it? Yep. So make sure you guys go check out Show Me Your Pick with Fruitcake Tony.
Very cool.
All right. I'm excited. Got a guitar,
Right.
something to tinker
That's awesome.
with and play with. Yeah. So I feel naked sitting here without a guitar on. So let me remedy that real quick. Again, Patty, thank you. Thank you so much. It's awesome. Awesome.
Patty,
Can't
very
believe you
thoughtful.
sent me a
That's
guitar.
right, man.
Yep.
So kind.
And I like the poem almost
Nice touch. Very
as much.
classy.
Well, probably more than the guitar. This is super cool. All right, give me just a second. I shall be right back.
Yeah, it's a worthy cause.
Very cool. Great show, Tony. Absolutely there. Good to see everyone, man. Good to see Andy Carson in here, man. I'm glad you could step away from the firehouse. Or unless you're at the firehouse watching. Thank you.
Maybe.
Right on, brother. That's right, Patty. You rock. You all rock. That was very cool.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So, question for Patty. All of the all of the lizards, are those for me, or is it cool if I use those for a giveaway for some other people in the chat? Because that's a whole lot of lizards for me. I'm keeping the purple one though.
No doubt.
So
That purple one's cool.
all right, man. I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do now. Still excited
exciting.
about that guitar. Yeah.
Maybe a diver down riff? Just saying.
Diver down riff.
What do you got in that category?
Let me try the impossible one that nobody can play. Not even me. I'll give it a shot.
Oh,
Right.
See, that's all I can do. That's a tough riff, man. That hang 'em high. Yeah. There's a certain cadence to it, and it's got that Eddie swing. Real tough lick. Maybe could do. Let's see. See, I'm a little nervous. Can't play. What else is off Diver Down? Oh, I know what I could do off Diver Down.
where have all the good times gone?
Do kind of a live without a net version. All right, so that wasn't the best rendition, but it's super hard to do that on this guitar because of the volume pot.
Right.
It's certainly not set up to be going up and down.
Doesn't have the right taper for it.
No. And it's a very awkward guitar to play that on because of the trim arm. You can't push it down out of the way. So it's right there in the way. But I can do. Okay, that was kind of weird to play Pink Floyd. Right?
That's cool, man. Brings me back.
That's the beginning to Sorrow, which he actually played on a trans trim. So we'll have to allow that tonight, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Speaking
Let's
of
see what
Diver
you guys are. Go ahead.
Sorry. We were talking about Diver Down, and I was watching a video yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that interview with Joss Albrecht back in 1980. hanging out with Eddie Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
This is 1980, and Eddie was excited, and he was playing pretty much the full tune of "Hang 'Em High."
Mm-hmm. That's
I just
actually
thought
why
that
I
was
was
cool. It was
trying
like
to play that lick. I had heard him playing that. Yep.
unplugged, and he also had he was playing Big River
Mm-hmm.
back in 1980. I just thought that was just amazing. It's always cool to hear Eddie jam. Like you put yourself in that position where you pretend you were sitting right next to him, and he was just playing for you,
Yep.
unplugged.
And it's amazing how well he can sound unplugged. You know, I need an amp and I need effects laden on top of it so that you don't hear all my mistakes. But I mean, he's just like ripping that stuff out, you know, unplugged and sounding good. It's like, how is he getting the sustain out of that, you know, without an amp feeding back on it, you know? Let's see, I think I called in here. Yeah, there we go. Patty says keychains will make a great giveaway. All right, we'll do that. Shall we do one tonight, Patty?
Oh, now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, let me get in here and I'll set that up.
You're cooking with propane, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. All right, we are going to do hashtag Patty in the chat.
Nice. Patty says yes. I think we should.
Very cool. Copy that.
Do it.
Do it.
All right. So here we go. We will need to have that in the chat to enter for the giveaway for the lizard. There we go. Trev's in. Which one should I do?
Bumblebee?
I was just gonna say. I'm like, Crab probably wants the bumblebee.
Well, we probably should do a poll, right?
Nah, we're talking.
There we go. Okay, so question. Which lizard to give away? Oh. Let's see. First option. The purple one is out. I'm keeping that one.
I was going to say.
No, not going to happen. Okay, so we have the bumblebee. I don't know. I like that one too. I might keep
Going to dig it.
I will share the wealth. Let's see. Bumblebee. The next one will be. This is I'm gonna call that one the diver down lizard.
That's cool.
Yeah, that one's super cool.
Also fits into the Canadian theme. Of the
There
red
you
and
go.
white flag.
There you go. Let's see, and then we will add another option. This is the black red. I guess this is the Frankie
Yeah.
lizard.
Here, hold that one up again. Hold it up. Hold the red, white, and black one up again. You know, us Van Halen freaks, we got to make sure all the stripes are right and in the right direction.
You got to make sure.
Because
they're
I was
in the
looking
right
at
spot.
mine. I'm like, wait a minute, that one's got a different pattern to it.
Well, maybe yours is the 5150. And this is the Frankie.
True.
All right, so we have a poll.
That's awesome.
Poll in the chat for the bumblebee, the diver down, or the Frankie lizard. And somebody will win that tonight.
Oh, yeah. I can't
Well,
forget
they're in my
about that.
chat box. We'll check it out and
All right.
take a page
what
out
it
of
is.
that Beans book and post a chat.
Let's put that up
in the
there.
stream.
Say again. So we have the bumblebee
Tram time.
is at 67%, diver down 13, and Frankie at 20%. Looks like the bumblebee's in the lead.
right, with 32 people watching. How many votes?
Yeah.
16.
No, Ryan Hall, we're not
Still
giving away a
happening.
guitar. We're going to give away a bead lizard. Herb Fireside
Bumblebee's coming back.
Studio. Welcome in, man.
Yo.
Right on. Cheers, Herb.
How is it going? We need hashtag Patty in the chat for the lizard giveaway. So type in hashtag Patty in the chat.
Just like this. Andy's in. Bird's in.
Yep.
Tony's in. Rob's in.
Right.
I don't know, Rob. You've won 2 times now. You might need to back out of this one.
You need to simmer down.
Hey now. Let's
Look.
see.
Megatod's excited. He likes the bumblebee.
Metal.
Fruitcake says
PC brother.
play that lick with no delay. What which one was it? I don't know when that chat was from. I don't know what I was doing.
I think it was the Impossible Diver Down riff. Hang on my.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't know that. I don't know why I tried to play that. That was just the first thing that came to mind when you said Diver Down.
That's like saying I'm going to try to play on the one. You got to get that down right.
Mm-hmm. I can play that one a little bit better than what song is that? I haven't played that
Welcome
lick in
in,
forever. I don't know where
Megatod.
that came from.
Enter for the draw for a lizard. Looks like it may be a bumblebee lizard. Hashtag Patty in the chat.
Welcome in, Megatod.
What's up, man?
Everyone forgets Full Bug on Diver Down.
You are a little dreamer.
Look at here, William's throwing a bribe. He says, just know that I send out handmade glass picks to any channel I win on as a thank you. Wink, wink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the winner is William De Silva.
Right? What's going on, Hip? Good to see you in.
Yo, man.
Come on in, have a seat, hang out, chill with us for a while. We're just, I don't know what we're doing. We did an unboxing, and Patty has sent me a guitar, homemade, self-painted. Did she say Ronald did it or Donald? Ronald, I think, right?
Ronald, yes.
Ronald.
Can't
Yeah.
remember. Yeah.
So
Ronald.
big shout out to Ronald. Is it? Yeah, it's still sitting over there. Let me move the.
Ronald. Reason why I know
Votes aren't going up anymore. Last call for votes, folks. I think Bumblebee's got it, though, at this point.
Bumblebee's got it.
Bumblebee for the win. All right.
Speaking of glass picks, since Chip was talking about glass picks, it's not a glass pick, but it's a gravity pick. You guys ever heard of the gravity picks?
Mm-hmm. I've never used one, but I've heard of them.
Yeah, I didn't buy it. I understand these are like $7 to $10 a piece.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what's so special about them?
I don't know. Just I think it looks cool. It looks like a piece of glass. I put it
Probably
in my mouth, see if it melts.
it's not sugar candy.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
Sugar
welcome in,
cane.
Laz.
Yeah. What's
Laz.
going on, Laz? He must have heard us talking about him.
But I
Right.
had an idea with this gravity pick. My buddy Bruce, who used to be in our channel, used to be in the chat. He goes by Mr. BHB Jr. Bruce.
What's up, the Axe?
But he thought it'd be a good idea, and I think I've seen it before on YouTube, where he gives you the pick, sends you the pick, and you play a riff or a tune or a melody,
Mm-hmm.
put it on your YouTube channel, and then you pass it on to the next YouTuber. And that YouTuber does something with that pick. off of your melody and riff and jams, and then hands it out to the next.
Chainmail sort of thing, right?
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I remember you mentioning something about passing the pick.
That's in the pick. I still want to do that.
Yeah, that would be cool. Very cool.
Pick of Destiny.
Super idea.
Yeah, there you go.
We have Boner Jams entering the chat. Good evening, everyone. What's going on? What time are the midgets coming?
Hold on. I think I hear Boner Jams here. Hold on. Is he there? Where is he at? Oh, missed him.
To something.
What's up, Boner?
What is going on? Let's see. What else is going on in the chat? Just everybody saying hello to each other.
Saying
No.
hello, little
No.
dreamer.
Yeah, no questions, no nothing going on. So, Boner, you asked about the what's the politically correct? Little people?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were on Fruitcake Tony's trivia show last night.
Yes, that was the trivia question.
Mhm.
Well, not that, but
Yeah, they were in the picture. Yeah.
Tony showed a picture of the David Lee Roth security, and it was the back shot of David Lee Roth and the two security guys. And where was that photo taken? And man, Tony even said it when you guys find out what the answer is, you guys are going to be so upset.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer was Madison Square Garden. Come on. We're naming cities, we're naming venues, we're naming hotels. I mean, I was at least.
Had everybody stumped.
I started thinking, I'm like, who is that dude that won the MTV, giveaway? Do you guys remember that?
I don't remember his name exactly, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I think they had that security on that particular event.
Yeah, and that may be where I saw them, because I was trying to think, man, that's a video shoot that they were on. I remember seeing those guys, or on MTV, that Lost Weekend thing. They may have been there, and that's what I had in my question, or in my head when I was trying to figure out the answer to that question.
The axe is in the house.
Music Therapy Laz is asking, whoever else is in the chat, I won't know you're there unless one of you guys says your name.
I could read all the participants who are chatting. I've got
Or
All Dave,
you
All
could-
Night, Andy
You could
Carson,
go ahead.
Boner Jams, Dan Gorman, Dwight the Hitman Bailey, Ferd Burfel, Graphite and Cigars, Hip Metalworks, Janice Lala, John DeShane, Megatod 707, Michael B. Live. Hey, Michael, it's here.
What's going on,
Music
Michael?
Therapy
Hello,
Last,
Michael.
Patty Dill, Ryan Hall, Sean Hockey, The Axe, and William De Silva. There may be
Awesome.
others here, but they're not currently in the chatting
Right.
within the last few minutes.
Yeah. You can always in the chat you can hit the @ symbol, and then you can just hit an A and see if a name comes up. Then you can hit a
You
B.
need two. You need to have two.
Do you need 2 letters?
2 letters, and it'll auto-fill the rest for you.
Gotcha. So where are you getting that list, Trev?
The 3 little dots at the top right corner of the live chat. You click on that, and it gives you
Oh,
participants.
in the actual
with the pop-out. and-
YouTube
yeah.
thing there. I got
That's
you.
right.
I got you. All right. I still haven't ended the poll. So if you have not voted yet, we're giving away a Patty Dill custom lizard.
29 votes in. Bumblebee at
And
66%.
We've got 36 watching, so if you want to participate in the vote to decide, let me show them once again.
What flavor?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, it's lemon. Yeah.
I got caught on one. All right, we have the Bumblebee lizard.
That's the one I want.
That one is cool. They're all cool. And we're calling this one the Diver Down lizard.
Or Oh Canada.
And we're calling this one the Frankie lizard.
Yeah, makes sense.
There we go. So if you haven't voted yet, make sure you get your vote in. It looks like the Bumblebee is going to win it.
I think mathematically it's a done deal.
Yeah, I think so.
Slightly
All right.
dropped ones.
So we will end the poll. Bumblebee
They've clinched
is
it.
the winner. 65%. So you need to get a hashtag Patty in the chat to enter the giveaway.
Come on,
we'll
everybody.
We'll give that away a
Come
little
on.
bit later. Let's see how many we have entered. We've got 10 so far. Let's get some more hashtag Patties in the chat. What was that we put in there? There we go. Hashtag Patty in the chat to enter the giveaway.
Close,
hell?
Mr. Mick, but you left out the in the chat part. Good to see you, Mr. Mick. Welcome to the party, brother.
Welcome in, Mr. Mick.
Mr. Mick,
Good to
yeah.
see you.
Oh, boner. You missed the
Bo-
pickles.
since Boner's here, I got to give him some drop tune riffs here.
Yeah, that's a good call.
All the way down for Boner.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird doing the fire in the hole backwards, playing the end first and then go back to the beginning.
It's cool, man.
Right on. Yep, in the hole, Mr. Andy Carson.
No spaces, Blackjack. It's got to be all one word.
Yeah, here you go. Just like I type it here. Hashtag Patty in the chat. If you know, you know. So let's see. What did we say won? The Bumblebee?
Zach Thong, welcome to the show.
Zach.
yeah.
I was waiting for you to read that.
There's a little backstory on that. We'll have to keep that private though.
Yes, sir.
So there we go. The Bumblebee has won. The Bumblebee will be sent out to the winner of tonight's drawing.
And the winner is
Hashtag Patty in the chat to enter in.
For your contest rules, are co-hosts eligible for winning, or
I think
no
that
go?
we'll allow it. We'll allow it for tonight. Yeah.
Or maybe if a co-host wins, they can
Yeah.
pass it on, pay it forward to the person of their
There you
choice
go.
or something.
Anybody that wins can do whatever they like. So,
Very cool.
yeah.
Nope.
I don't know.
No pants on.
The more I'm looking at this thing, the more I'm like, do I want to get this one? Super, super cool. All right. So what else has been going on, man? What have you guys been up to? I know you were talking about the Eddie tapes a few minutes ago. I listened to a little bit of that at work. I didn't listen to the whole thing. But anything else exciting happening?
Trying to think, man. Still trying to wake up. Like Trev has no pants. I was taking a nap earlier, and I woke up and I received the alert of the show, and I'm like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" Like, I have no pants,
I have no pants.
and I'm wearing pants.
What are you guys up to in the chat? Let's see. Let's see. The Axe says, saw Patty in the chat. Too late to back out now? Oh, for the Bumblebee? Yeah. Yeah, I'm committed. I'm committed to it. Yep, pants are optional tonight.
Yeah, it's all right.
We have a upcoming 5-part Van Halen documentary from 1984. Andy says it looks cool. Who is doing that? I know that Johnny had mentioned something about it the other day. Do you know any info on that?
No. Sounds exciting though, man. Damn.
Yeah, somebody was working on a documentary and it's about to come out. So I didn't get all the details.
From
Maybe we'll,
the year 1984, or from that whole 1984, like the album?
I don't know. You know, you would think that we're doing a YouTube show. We would do some research and find
Yeah, right.
this
No,
stuff
we're
before
all,
we go
we're all
live.
learning together here.
But yeah, this is all seat of the pants. Oh wait, we don't have pants.
Part of the
tonight.
adventure.
Right.
It's all an
Let's
adventure,
see.
folks.
Music Therapy Last says, listen to all the EVH tapes by Johnny's cousin. Cool info in there.
Right? Yeah.
Yaz Ulbrich, is that how you pronounce his
Yas,
name?
is it Yas or Jas or
I think that on the tape he says Yaz.
Yas?
I don't know. I had to listen to it again. Rob says, stay seated. We don't need to see your bumblebee.
Oh.
I didn't say I was naked. I'm not wearing pants.
Got a bumblebee. Where's the lizard? Come on.
Yeah. Graphite and Cigar says he thinks it's a fan documentary. So,
Well, didn't Michael Anthony talk about? What was he? Where did I hear him talk about how they have many bootlegs? I mean, there's bootlegs out there of Van Halen, but he has some really good
yep.
unreleased bootlegs.
Yep. Stephen Franklin says that Under the Bus showed the preview last night. I unfortunately missed most of Under the Bus. I caught the very end. I was a little busy. I was on Fruitcake Tony's show. So again, if you haven't checked out his show, go check out Fruitcake Tony. And obviously Under the Bus, if you haven't checked them out, go check out their channel. We have any links?
For which one? Under the bus?
Both of them. Fruitcake Tony. Actually, Fruitcake Tony is down in my...
I did a tea cake already. I got them both ready to go, so it's easy peasy.
Had to,
cool.
Copy.
Actually, both of them are in the description of tonight's stream. So
Okay.
go look under the description, recommended channels. You've got Under the Bus, and please subscribe at Fruitcake Tony. All right.
Have you guys? Speaking of, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking crazy shit in my head right now. Have you ever had a friend
Yeah,
that,
once or twice.
that just recorded everything, took pictures of everything? You know, always had a handy cam or something. Just always walking around while you're either having a party or just hanging out with your friends or you're doing a show. There's always this one guy that you hung out with that was always had a camera, and you know, we used to always harass him and be like, "Put that thing down! You have to always record everything." And you know, when you think back about it, that's really cool because that's a lot of the stuff you know, a lot of the I was watching a thrash documentary, the bands like back in the day with Metallica, the whole San Francisco thrash, you know, the Bay Area scene. There was this one guy, the bass player of DRI, would just walk around with a camera and video record, and a lot of those pictures were used. Let's say on Ride the Lightning, you know, pictures of Cliff Burton were taken from this guy, just a friend, a fan, and I just started thinking about that. How I had a friend that just found out he passed away recently, and I would love to see all that footage, all that stuff of us hanging out when we're in high school, post high school, because he has videos of us jamming in basements, garages, body shop. My drummer had a auto body shop, and we would jam in there when the workers were all done. Later, man. He would just break out the camera and watch us record and record us and watch us play. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, oh, that'd be really cool to see all that stuff. You know, my drummer sends me little clips and photos of the videos that he obtained from him. So I don't know. I was just thinking about that. How Michael Anthony said there's bootlegs out there of fans that are recording shows, whether they're VIPs and.
You know, and once we got into the 90s with the beta camps and the little, you know, people could actually start doing it a lot better. I mean, the ultimate got to be Dimebag.
Right.
I mean, he was the original vlogger, right?
That's where I was going with
all
this,
that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, all the video footages of him just breaking out the cameras, all the pranks and everything. And so
tomfoolery.
We had one friend that was just like that. They just had... Yeah. I mean, I remember him walking around with the big VHS tape camcorder,
the shoulder strap
over his shoulder. And we're like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, we're gonna watch this on VHS. And I'm like, he was so excited when he can actually get the one that you can put the VHS cassette in there. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, what the heck?
You know, it's amazing now that all of that stuff is just right here now.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day when my Uncle Mark was here, he brought a couple of files over of some old 8mm stuff that's shot like in the 60s from before I was born, and there's some clips of me when I'm like 1.5, 2 years old, ripping around out at the beach and stuff. And it's I mean, it's that grainy look to it, you know, as it's going by, and there's no sound, but it was still even at that level back in the day. But you had to really want to do it. It was a pain in the ass.
Yeah. That was
my grandfather was one of those that did that. There's some old footage of my dad, you know, when he was small, running around on the 8mm stuff or whatever that film was. And pictures, you know, was always taking pictures, and same kind of thing like you said, RT. You're like, put that, you know, stop. But now you're glad that you've got all that stuff, you know, looking back. So same thing with these bands, you know, anybody that got any footage of them and, you know, can put it together.
Well, I kind of feel bad for our kids because, I mean, my kid, by the time she gets to be my age, is going to have terabytes of storage to be able to have saved all the stuff that people are.
Yep. Yeah, I was actually sorting through my hard drives the other day. I was like, holy crap, that 2 gig one is full, you know, of all, you know, pictures and stuff that we've got. So, Mr. Blackmore Official says the tapes archive here on YouTube is the one who will be releasing the 1984 documentary in 2 weeks.
There you go.
So very cool. Be looking forward to that. Boner Jam says there was a Cure show last night at the Pelican Smoothie Center. Emo kids were out in droves.
One of those sounds I just can't get into. His whiny, I mean, the music's not bad, but his vocals just push me right out the door. I'm out.
Not for you.
No.
What was that one song they had way back in the 80s? Was it Firewoman, I think, was a real popular one?
That was the Cult, right?
Oh, that was the Cult. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that I can dig. Firewoman, you're to blame.
Yeah, exactly. What song am I thinking of by The Cure?
Couldn't tell you. I've avoided them like the plague.
Right? I can't remember. My brother used to like them, but I never could get into them.
I mean, a fella could do a quick YouTube search or Google search here.
Michael B. Live says everything is in the cloud and it's feeding the AI. was having a conversation today, and I jokingly ended the conversation that, yeah, we'll all soon be fighting the Terminators. Skylink is online. Or Skynet.
Right.
Didn't we have...
Arnold. Do it.
Do it now.
Yeah. Depeche Mode is godly. I saw
Do
Depeche
it.
Mode. When did I
Do
see
it
that?
now.
Must have been 93, I think. No, it wasn't that late. It would have had to have been late 80s, early 90s. And my brother was into Depeche Mode more than I was, and he wanted to go to the show, so I was like, okay, I'll go. And I was surprised to get there, and you got 4 guys playing keyboards. I'm like, what? But it was a cool show. I had a good time. Let's see. OU812, look in the garbage. That's where all of their other tunes are.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Janice says we can read about her love for New Wave on her community tab. There you go. Everybody check out Janice's channel.
All right, I'm on it.
What else is going on? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to try something here. May need to turn my guitar down a little bit. But copyright strikes be damned. Let's see if this works.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, that's so good.
Huh?
Okay, something's not working here. Hang on. Oh, I know what it is. All right, take 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is too difficult to hear this. I don't know where I am in the song and I keep messing up.
I was digging it.
Where's the monitor?
But, oh well, it was worth a shot, right?
That sounded good, man.
Oh, thanks. I'll have to get those levels balanced out on that. I was trying to do that last minute and put it in here and realized the levels weren't quite where they needed to be, but figured I'd try it anyway.
Takes me back to 1988. My black 72 Camaro and windows
Right.
down, and the Alpine rig just cranked, burning up rubber on the streets.
Yep.
Yeah, good times.
That was
Nice.
always one of my favorite tunes off of that album back in the day. Yeah, sorry about that levels there. It was I couldn't hear the song over my guitar, so I was kind of getting lost where I was. So anyway, enough excuses. I wasn't prepared. I'll try to work on that and get that
Oh
together.
man, sounded good. Sounded good.
Dig it. Can you dig it?
There we go. Give myself a round of applause.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have
Love
to
it,
have to learn that song past that point. So that'll be one I'm trying to work on.
Now, watching you play that on that particular guitar, that Steinberger neck, does it have much flex? When you're shifting gears, I can kind of see you're putting some pressure on the neck. Does it move much? Like, some guitars, you lean on them and they go,
No,
wow. Some of them not so much.
It probably moves a little bit. Let's see. It's not much
Pretty
at
stiff,
all.
right? Pretty stiff.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff. I think there's a video of Ned Steinberger putting this across two chairs, putting this particular guitar model across two chairs and standing on it, and then picking it up and playing it. Now, I hate to admit this, but this guitar fell off that table the other day.
That must have hurt. That must have hurt.
And what happened was, I usually leave the strap on the guitar and I put it on the table. The strap caught on the arm of the chair, and when I went to move away from it just pulled it off. And my heart just sank when I heard it hit the floor, but I picked it up, looked at it, not a mark on it. It was still in tune, still transposed properly. It's a tough little guitar.
Wow.
So they are very well built.
Man, I'd wake up from a nightmare. That's terrible, man. Well, at least nothing happened to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was fine. So
You just broke the headstock off.
It's a
yeah,
true
it's,
testament
it's
to
now
its
missing the
build
headstock.
quality.
So I mean, still plays okay.
True, I guess, right?
Urban
Yeah.
Fireside Studios is heading out. See you later.
See you, Herb.
Later,
good
man.
one.
Thank you for coming.
Once again, anybody wants to get in on the giveaway for the Bumblebee Lizard, which is a Patty Dill original,
Yep.
hashtag
Bumblebee
Patty
Lizard.
in the chat to enter.
Pat in the chat.
Patty in the chat. Let's see where we're at. We have 16 entries so far.
Tim Thomas showed up. Good to see you, brother Tim.
Oh, there he is. Tim Thomas.
Tim Thomas.
What's going on, man? Good to see you.
What's up, brother?
Saw that video. It's insane. What video was that? I get lost in the chat and I'm talking about stuff and I go back and I forget where I was.
Yeah.
Look at there, Trev. You got 2 chances. Rob says if he wins it, he's going to give it to Trev.
That's mighty nice.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Speaking
Let's
of video,
see.
I'm trying to find an old video of mine here. Can't find it.
See, it's not as much of a travel to get to Vancouver as it is to the East Coast. It just comes up by boat. There's no trains and boats and trucks. And
I don't know. The last thing I sent over towards that area, it was a little box about this big with a shirt in it rolled up. It cost me $50 to send that.
50 bucks.
I think I got ripped off. Yeah.
I saw the postage for my... Damn it, Edward, what are you doing? Funko from Johnny.
Yeah.
I think it cost him a little over $20 to ship that box up, which was about half a loaf of bread.
Yeah, yeah. I think I got screwed on that deal. John has a question. Do you load the audio onto one of the sound pads? Yes, sir. That's the only way you can get it to sync, or that I can get it to sync up with the guitar as it streams. If I loaded it onto like my Stream Deck over here, where I've got some of these other sounds, it's off. So it sounds like a pretty bad wreck, you know. So yeah, I load those onto the sound pad, and it works perfectly. I just have to get the levels right. I had to crank that all the way up, and I had to turn my guitars down, and it still wasn't quite right.
But you can't do it off Bluetooth or anything?
Yeah, I could do that, but I don't know if it would sync up properly with the guitar. You might hear me playing the guitar, but then you hear the music, you know, with a little latency or something like that. Yeah, I did a late night Saturday jam, I think, by myself. I just jumped on and started jamming, and I was trying to do that. I was playing it off of my DAW on the computer and playing to it, and it sounded completely awful on the stream as it came through. So the only thing I found to fix that was to put it actually into the Rodecaster Pro on one of the sound pads. Got a couple new faces in here. Zach Thong has joined us. Welcome in, Zach. We have a Mark McDonough.
Cheers, Mark.
Welcome in.
What's up, Mark?
Mark's Gas Station is here. Another Mark.
Got a lot of
How's
Marks.
it going?
Nice.
Janice says her cassette tape broke that had her lessons on it.
Cassettes.
Yeah, I think she had was that Janice that posted something? She had a little pencil and she was rewinding her tapes. Yeah.
The Universal Tour.
Yeah, remember the days back in the day, getting your pencil out and, you know, pulling that cassette.
If you could fish it out of the cassette player with a
I was gonna
bugger
say
in it.
pulling it out of there and getting the tape out, and then it had that crimp in it. Never was the same, was it?
No.
Let's see what else is going on in the chat. We got some Patty in the chats. Mark,
Lots of Patty in the
both
chats.
Marks.
What are we up to?
Have got them in there. We are up to 20 entries. We've got
Nice.
35 watching. We got 30 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Have I given myself a thumbs up? Yeah, I have.
Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Still counts.
Yep. The only thing that I ask is if you give a thumbs down, make sure you hit it twice, so you make, you know,
Double tap.
YouTube knows that you wanted to do a thumbs down. So do it twice.
Double tap.
Now, I want to know that if you're watching a short, you know how you can not finger blast, but thumb blast the thumbs up. You can hit the screen multiple times. Do you ever try that?
I have not tried that.
So if you hit the screen real fast, the thumbs up goes. The thumbs up. It just
Really?
goes crazy. Yeah.
I haven't tried that. Why don't we load up one of my shorts and I'll try that.
Do it. Try it. And
Which short should I load up? Maybe
Load up
that's
a
a
short.
poll. Let me put a poll in the chat.
Another poll.
Let's see. Start a poll. And let's see which of my shorts should I pull up.
So you can go like this. See the little thumbs up right there?
Yeah.
Oh, kind of like
I must-
a live stream on Instagram or something.
It's not making the number go up though. Let's see. Black and blue or
I mean, you should have
Pound
one from
cake.
all three. Anyways, a Gilmore, a Cantrell,
right?
and an Edward.
Ryan Hall says pull up my Bermuda shorts.
Well, I know which one I'm going for on this particular one. Oh, 50-50, 4 votes in.
50-50. Maybe I'll
Pound
just
cake is taking a lead.
I'll recreate it live, whichever one wins.
There you go.
Let's see.
Oh,
What else are you
close
guys
that.
talking about? Yeah, there. See, Bryce saw it. He did indeed stand on one with no damage. Oh, that must be the video that you were talking about, or somebody was talking about.
All right.
Yeah.
That was him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You will not see Ryan try that at home.
No, I will not try that. I think I'm probably a little heavier than Ned Steinberger.
Yeah. If it's like your cat and it has 9 lives, you've used one. There's no
Have
sense
used
pushing
one,
your luck.
Yep. Yep. No use pushing it. Let's see. So John is asking, in theory, you or I can load a jam track and jam on a Sunday show, maybe. Yeah, it just depends on the latency between you and I guess. Of course, it's pretty
usually
well
not
spot
too bad
on.
on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
As long as everybody's got the headphones on and the microphones going and the noise cancellation off, you get a pretty good non-latency jam going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did pretty well when Michael B. Live jumped in and was singing.
Right.
Yeah, he was right on. There was just a couple milliseconds I could tell, but yeah, it seemed to
Yeah, it
work.
wasn't bad.
Worked pretty well. What is music therapy Laz elbow coughing about? No telling. Oh, he's putting in the emojis. Why doesn't it show up on here?
Yeah, it doesn't show up. Yeah. You can see him in the...
I see other streams that it does show up. Why doesn't it show up on mine?
But when you...
I've
It's not that the StreamYard didn't show it, but it does come up on... No, it's not coming up, though.
No, it's not coming up on the... Yeah, it only comes up on the pop-out chat.
I wonder if it has something to do with the banners that or the style that I've got.
Bruce banners.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Kurt.
Let's see.
Kurt!
Let's take those off and we'll see.
People want to know what that all means. Go watch Under the Bus Network and type in Uncle Laser.
See, we got Rob Blackmore official. His emojis come up.
Yeah, if they're regular emojis, yeah.
But if the regular ones do.
But if
I
they're
gotcha.
the YouTube ones, they will not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they'll just say drinking coffee.
Yeah.
It's time to switch to whiskey. I've been drinking beer all day. Just saying.
Yeah, Michael B. Live, he said he listened back and the latency was longer on the playback, but it was a blast. Yeah, I had fun. I have to do that again.
Yeah, that was cool.
I like how Laz calls it when he gets Janice on. They call it the Janice La latency jam.
A lot of latency jam.
Kurt is back. Of course, you just said that a minute ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
Let's see. Michael B. Live says R2, R3 Locking Nut. I tagged you in a video about unpopular opinions in music. I guess you have an unpopular opinion in music?
Uh-oh. It's probably
What'd you do, man?
Five Finger Death Punch. It's got to be Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, it could be the 5 finger.
I don't know what it is about that band. No, every time Under the Bus talks about it, Jay calls it Five Finger Dick Punch, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna use that one.
Do you have that one band that anytime it comes on, you change the station? Or
Five Finger.
if you hear it in the
Cure?
store.
We covered this earlier.
Okay, so it's the Cure for you, and Five Finger
Five
for you.
Finger, yeah.
So a lot of people, it's Nickelback.
See, I don't mind
I
Nickelback.
can take it or leave it with Nickelback. I mean,
Nickelback, because I always think of it like, man, I'd love to be in that band, just playing that bass or something, just to make all
brings
that
the ladies
money.
to the party. And
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably lose half of my subscribers when I say this, but for me, it's the Rolling Stones.
Really?
Cannot stand the Rolling Stones.
Like
Don't
from
know why.
any one of their eras? I mean, they've been running done so much, but
No.
not a single one.
Anytime I hear them on the radio, boop, change it.
I like that with Tina Turner too. Anything Tina Turner,
Yeah.
I just cannot stand her
Yep.
nails on the top.
Rolling on a river.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just something about Rolling Stones. I just can't. We have a flying pickle in here. Tweet. Hashtag Patty in the chat.
Laz is doubling down on his
Somebody's
entries.
looking for the double on the entries. Yep. See you later, GC.
All right.
Adios, amigo.
I hope we didn't bore you too much, and that's why you're out of here.
These guys are nuts.
Let's see. Hip says, I like you even more now. I guess you don't get along with the Rolling Stones either, hey?
Yeah, I was trying to find a Rolling Stones video, but I don't want you to shut it
Yeah,
down.
there we go. See, Janice, she says, those are fighting words. She's going to unsub. Kurt5150 says, REM for him. How about everybody in the chat? What's that one band that you cannot stand to listen to? You change the channel when you hear them come on radio.
Oh, the heck was that? Wrong video.
All Dave All Night says he feels the same about Jimmy Buffett. Okay.
Jimmy Buffet?
I'm getting
Flying
hungry.
Pickle says Roxy loves Rolling Stones. Janice says, I hate their hits. It's the deep cuts that are great. Okay. The Axe says REO Speedwagon is his. Can't fight this feeling anymore, man. William De Silva says it's Eminem. Doesn't like the rap. Let's see. Rob Blackmore says GNC is leaving because I didn't make any references.
I think Graphite was just teasing on the Rolling Stones thing. He's like, okay, that's it. I'm out. See you later.
I gotcha.
think he's
Yeah,
still here.
He's stuck
just-
around here.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys got to look at this in the context of the conversation.
Right. Yep. He says, for me, it's Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Okay,
Yeah.
I could see that.
I got a thing with Neil Young too, where I'm not a big fan of his voice. I can dig the music, but his voice is a little grating.
Yeah,
at times.
I can kind of take them or leave them. You know, it's like, I don't change the channel. You know, I don't hate it that bad, but yeah, I can see that. Ferd Burfel says Bruce Springsteen is his.
The boss.
Yep. Michael B. Live says, I don't get Bob Dylan. I try, just can't get it.
There's another one. He's kind of whiny with his.
Yeah. He's got a few tunes that are pretty good, but
Absolutely. Who doesn't like the
yeah.
Watchtower?
I wouldn't find myself, you know, changing the channel if he's on.
Wow.
You know,
Dan in New Jersey pulling out the big guns.
Well, let me get there.
Yeah.
Bryce says, I'm with William De Silva. William said Eminem.
Yeah.
Let's see. GNC says, I'm not going. It was in reference to Ryan Stone's hate. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, they can't stand the Eminem. Let's see. All Dave All Night is agreeing with Michael B. Live about Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. These are fighting words with Canadians. The tragically hip.
I can really take it or leave it, but there's only a couple of songs that I really dig.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not the ones you heard on the radio.
Right. John says the Doors. Hate them.
I can see that.
Oh,
Yeah. You know, they got some cool tunes. Again, if they're playing, I'm not changing the station.
yeah, not much. Yeah.
Tim Thomas is backing up Dan in New Jersey.
Yeah, Dan in New Jersey is saying the Beatles. Hated them as a kid and still do. You know, I don't mind the Beatles. I just never was into them like a lot of people are. Excuse me. But, yeah. I'm still not changing the channel when they're on.
You see, some of these, I speculate maybe, I wonder if it was, overabundance of it. I mean, that's the biggest problem with some of that Nickelback shit, is that it just goes on and on. And where you turn, you walk into a store, bam, it's there. Into an elevator,
Right.
bam, it's there.
Is how
Zach Thong says he doesn't have any. He likes all music. That's cool.
Very
Rob
unbiased.
Blackmore says Michael Bublé.
I can see that.
Stephen Franklin can't stand Iggy Pop. Let's see. Tim Thomas agreeing with Dan in New Jersey, the Beatles. Okay. And Brad says, I am Canadian.
Yeah. Which is probably, I mean, they played it to death up here.
Right. My wife is from Toronto, and she's like, I can't stand Rush. It's played to death in Canada.
There's a lot of girls that don't like Rush, man.
Oversaturated.
Yeah. So anytime a Rush song comes on, she changes the channel.
See, I can't listen. Well, I can listen to it, but my wife, if it's in the car, Ted Nugent.
Really?
Nugent, yeah, she can't stand Ted Nugent. I mean, just can't stand him.
Like the Wango Tango.
She-
Great White Buffalo.
yeah. Just do me a favor. Don't tell her that's Ted Nugent.
Right?
She likes that too. She doesn't.
What
know
was
it's Ted
that?
Nugent. Don't tell her that. Ted
Oh,
Nugent.
don't tell her?
She
Okay.
likes that song.
Yeah.
If you tell her, it's over.
It's over. Yeah.
Runs the
Okay.
cheek.
We'll keep it quiet.
But when she hears Ted Nugent's voice, she knows it's Ted. She's like,
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
that off.
Yep. I
Dead
got you.
pig. Dead
Yep.
ass. I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
calm down. Simmer
So
down.
it's more the political standpoint or personal views, I guess.
Not
all
so
day,
much the
all
political
night.
thing. It's just his
Yeah.
view on women. I think it's what it
Okay.
is. But,
All Dave All Night says bare naked ladies. Aren't they from Canada?
Yes, they are. And that's one that, too, I could pretty easily turn the station off on that and just be listening quiet instead.
Ferd says Rubber Soul was first album I bought with my own money. That'll be a next topic. We got to write some of this stuff down. Let's see. Michael B is agreeing with Zach. Likes all music. Very cool. I guess that's what he's agreeing with.
I try to look at
let's see.
the good in everything, but some music you just...
Sean says he tolerates the Beatles. They're great, but I don't seek them out. Tell us how you really feel, Mr. Franklin. Iggy Poo as in crap.
So it's not a typo. He's doing that on purpose
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point.
yeah. Graphite Cigars is asking R2R3, when was the last spinning Bobby?
Well, see,
Need a
now you
spinning
poked
Bobby.
the bear. What we need to do is get the whole wheel and turn it into the contest thing where it spins around and you can land on a number.
Right. Let's see. Moving pictures and back
For Rush.
for Rush.
He's
Yeah.
not wrong. He's not wrong.
The Axe is singing his favorite song there.
Do it.
Patty
Come on, baby.
Patty says she likes Rush.
There we go.
But see, you're not from Canada, Patty. You know, most people from
Damn
Canada
it, Bobby.
hate Rush. Let's see. Janice says, guys just walked by my house smoking a joint. It smelled so good.
Might as well join him, Janice.
Yeah, run
him
out
up.
there and catch him. Let's see. Tim Thomas is cheering for Uncle Ted.
Uncle Laser?
Nautical Disaster by the Hip is the only song that John likes
That's
from them.
one of them. Yeah.
Let's see. Dan in New Jersey refused to learn any Beatles tunes when he was learning.
Could you imagine?
Rob says that the radio stations here overplay the bands, and a lot of the same band's tunes are in hard rotation. Yep.
Because we have this thing in Canada called the Canadian content rule, which means that I think a certain percentage, like at least 30% of all broadcasted media, TV, radio, has to be Canadian content. So when a Canadian band makes it big and gets some traction,
Yeah, they
a
just
lot of
take off with it.
circulation.
Yeah. The Axe says he saw Nugent back in the 80s in Toronto. It took 3 days for my hearings to come back.
dig that.
Yeah.
Dig that.
Kurt5150 says we're doing a boners list. Is that what you're talking
Boners
about?
list.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boners list. Yeah, we'll have to have that each week. Boners list. Let's see. Nugent introduced me to B.B. King. Very cool. Let's see. Brad is talking about they play the hip at least 4 or 5 times a day on a local rock station. Prove that they are Canadian. Yep. Hey, New Orleans is sinking. You
That's
know, I
one of the
grew up-
ones where I turn it off.
Yeah, I grew up near New Orleans, about an hour out. And surprisingly, we heard that song a lot because of our proximity to New Orleans. They played that song.
Right.
So,
The theme song.
yeah, I guess. Let's see.
Kurt, Loverboy. I can dig a couple Loverboy songs. I mean, for me, going back to 12, 13, when you were doing the roller skating thing, I mean, Turn Me Loose was one of my favorite songs to get on the rink and tear it up.
Barry McAlkinya? Sorry if I didn't say that right. He says, what about Triumph? Oh, never mind.
Come on.
This is certainly somebody from Under the Bus show over there.
No, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Barry McCacken, it's on me.
Barry McAlkinya.
Just say I'm surprised he didn't put
I like
in
the
a
way you were trying to
hashtag.
pronounce it there. I'm like, I
Right?
took my head turned. I'm like, what the heck?
Yep. You got me.
It's like,
Yeah. Kurt says, I like Loverboy.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Or certainly the earlier stuff. They got some pretty cool riffs and some catchy little hooks.
Still have that the Fruitcake Tony Nightbot going in there. Obviously, that happened last night, so if you missed it, check the replay and visit
It's a
Fruitcake
cool
Tony's.
show, man. It's somewhat of a deep dive on your favorite guitar. It was kind of cool.
Let's see. Hip says, looks like Jay. Axe says he can't stand any whiny 80s pop bands. John's liking the hot red leather pant crotch shot for Lovely Boy.
That's right.
Oh, hey now. Music Therapy Laz is surprised at something. So is that everybody's got their
Grievances.
their
Musical.
radio station changing band that comes on? What was the other one? I think I had mentioned mine last night on Fruitcake Tony's show, but what was the Ferd was talking about the first album that he purchased or CD or first music that you purchased with your own money. What was yours, Trev?
It was a vinyl, and it was Metallica's Ride the Lightning. But you're not surprised.
Not at all.
mine was Van Halen on cassette, Fair Warning.
I had a lot of other albums and cassettes and stuff before that, but they were all hand-me-downs and gimmies and whatever. right?
Yes, the rest of them were hand-me-downs. I ripped them off,
Going to
stole.
the store with your own hard-earned money, buying a record.
But that was the my brother had all the Van Halens on LP, and that was the only one. I'm like, why doesn't he have Fair Warning? So I'm like, I have to get
best.
Fair Warning. I asked my brother, I'm like, why didn't you get Fair Warning, man? And he's like, that wasn't really a big hit. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Who cares if it wasn't a big hit? And then I went to go to Kmart. I go, Mom, I'm going to go buy this Van Halen cassette. Okay. And then she saw the cover of it, and she saw that kid punching the other kid in the face. And she's like, are you sure about this?
Right. Let's see. Graphite Cigar says he loves Winger and wants to do a cover.
You know, I didn't like Winger back in the day, but, you know, it's been growing on me.
Michael B. Live says his was Houses of the Holy.
That's cool. That's a cool song, too.
Now,
I haven't
actually,
heard
what
in
I
20
had
years.
what I had said on Tony's show last night is the first CD I ever bought was a Van Halen OU812 CD. It's not the
Mine was
actual first
Satriani,
music
Surfing with
that
an
I bought.
Alien.
The first music that I ever bought for myself, what was it? It was Chicago something. That might surprise you a little bit. Was it Chicago 19?
Getting stronger every day.
I had I had certain music selections that I was allowed, so we'll say that. Let's see.
I was lucky. My mom was pretty open-minded. I had free reign on whatever. I think I got a Venom album once and talk about graphics.
Welcome in, Raymond. He says you should wear the earplugs at the concert. Ted Nugent used them. I can imagine that he would need to. I stood next to him on stage at Cabo Hall. I'm sure you've got a lot of great pictures. I've seen some of your pictures that Amanda has shared of some of the Van Halen stuff. Really, really cool stuff, Raymond. Hopefully she'll get some of that together and share some of that with us. We'd all like to see. You were talking earlier, R2, R3, about the pictures and the videos and the recordings and all that. Mr. Raymond there, he's got loads of pictures that he's taken of many a famous band.
That's awesome.
The musician, the band that I wouldn't say blame, but I have tinnitus. How can you tell when it's complete silence? All you hear is, and that was because of Pantera.
They were always loud.
Oh my goodness! My bass player's like, dude, we're gonna stand over on this side so we can watch Dimebag right here. At the time, he was Diamond Daryl.
Yeah.
And when I caught that pick, I got a pick from that show, but deaf. Yeah, it says Diamond Daryl.
Trev jealous.
Yeah,
that needs to slide into my little document folder here of Pantera memorabilia.
Yeah,
it's in my CD, in my Vulgar Display of Power CD. In there.
Yeah.
Because he was Diamond Daryl at that time. And I just remember caught a pick, and the second one, Dimebag threw him out. What he used to do is he would run across the stage and jump off the monitors and throw the picks underneath his legs. It's on the videos there. You'll see it there, Trev, on yeah. Where he would just like run and throw a handful of picks, and they would just go into the audience. And one of them I caught.
Pepper.
It got stuck right between my index and ring finger, and it fell on the ground.
Webbing?
Yeah. I'm like, no, would have got 2 picks. But I just remember that night, my bass player and I just remember my bass player's lips were moving. And I'm like, what? I can't hear you. But yeah, tinnitus from that. Earplugs. I recommend earplugs.
Looks like Pound Cake won the short, so I'll have to recreate it live, is what I said. I forget what I did.
I voted for Pound Cake.
Real quick, is Kurt still in here? Kurt and Boner?
I think Kurt is. Seen him not too long ago.
Yeah, I think Kurt and Boner are in here. Here's the quick story of the whole Kurt.
Kurt, how we doing? Your friend Brian want to get you a little cameo from Uncle Laser here. Said you're going to be blowing out spines, fucking nines and dimes for Valentine's Day. Sounds like you don't have a girlfriend. Sounds like you'll be spending a little lonely. But go on down to the titter. Kurt.
That's awesome.
I think that deserves a little Pound Cake.
Yep.
Probably should turn this back up, huh? There we go. It's like I say, when I start playing other songs on this, I get lost because it is. I'm not used to it being 24 fret. So,
yeah, that's
all these songs that I don't normally play on this guitar. Oops, there we go. What the hell?
There you go, Trev. Every time you see me do that, it's because you're trying to find the right one. All of a sudden, it's like, whoa. Which one is it?
All right, let's get back to Mr. Mick was saying his first music he purchased was Kiss Alive 2 LP.
Not a
John
terrible album.
Shane's first CD was Fair Warning.
That's gotta be.
Dan in New Jersey just recorded songs off the radio on a small reel-to-reel. That's cool.
Wow,
There
I
you
did that
go.
with cassettes, but
Yeah, yeah.
that's top shelf.
Stephen Franklin as a kid got a gift, got Bay City Rollers album.
There you
Hashtag
go.
Poor
Frisbee.
bastard.
Not bad.
I had an aunt who was so hardcore into the Bay City Rollers. Every time you'd go over to my visiting with the family, SATURDAY. Hey,
The Axe is saying his first LP was Elton John's Greatest Hits. You
that's
know,
not a bad album.
I got to give it to you. That's not a bad album there. You know, Elton John's got some pretty good stuff.
Come on. Who didn't want to play the piano after hearing that? Benny and the Jets, man.
Rob says his mom bought him Balance for Easter. Cool.
It's pretty sweet.
Kurt says his first CD was Shawshank Redemption.
Is that like a soundtrack?
I don't know. Maybe
I
he
don't
thought
recall
said-
a lot of cool music in that movie.
Maybe
Yeah, I
he
was
thought
like,
I said DVD. Yep.
Laser
that,
disc.
That I believe that was my second CD that I bought, John. His first tape was Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms.
Love that.
Very, very awesome. You know what?
That
I think
song
I even
specifically.
have that right here.
Oh, you know what?
That's one of my go-to CDs, man. That Brothers in Arms.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
You know what my second cassette was? Now that you said that? The Firm. You guys remember The Firm?
Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page. Still have that cassette.
I remember being exposed to
Music-
it, but never really stuck.
Music Therapy Laz is trying to sneak it in here that he has a show tonight.
So I guess there's no rush for us to get off the air.
No, we're going to go till like 2 in the morning, Laz. You're screwed. Now, Laz will be going on, I'm assuming 10:30 my
7:30?
time.
You
Half
still
an
in the
hour.
van, Liz? In the van?
Well, I'm so far back in the chat, he's probably home by now. Yeah, that was at 9:50. That was 7
What's
minutes
it,
ago.
10 minutes to spare before his show. So he should be home in 20 minutes for the 30-minute show time. Mind you.
I like this comment here. Winger's new track. She just turned 63.
Yeah,
she's
we're-
not.
remember-
She's
Yeah,
not
we were trying to
60
figure out
yet,
how old
but
she was.
She's hot enough for me.
Only, only 17, but that was back then.
That's good.
Oh,
That's
5
good.
stars for that one, Graphite.
Hip says, I think his first purchase vinyl was Hair of the Dog, Nazareth, Beggar's Day,
go
Whiskey
mess
Drinking
with it.
Woman, Change of Times, lots of good tunes.
I got that one.
Absolutely.
I got that one for free.
Music Therapy Laz says Amanda might be on his show tonight. So
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
if she isn't sleeping, yeah, she'll probably be sleeping.
Yeah.
Michael B. Live, first album I got that I asked for was Kiss Originals. Ferd says mine was Grand Funk.
I think he was referring to the tinnitus with that.
Oh, gotcha. Dan in New Jersey says, had to really jog my brain. First album was Linda Ronstadt. Nothing
Wow.
wrong with that. Raymond says 70s Rush is the best. So take that, Trev, you Canadian Canuck.
Hey, I'll eat it. 2112 is one of those, you put it on and you got to go through the whole
Here's a
thing.
good
and
one.
It's an epic journey.
Caress of Steel. Caress of Steel is when I first started playing guitar, man. I was learning Caress of Steel because I heard in an interview that Alex Lifeson said that a lot of those songs were written on acoustic guitar and then they put them onto electric.
Cool. Let's see. Graphite
Dog's
Cigars
freaking out.
says,
I need a minute.
okay. I think the first I bought was Iron Maiden Killers. Very cool.
Killers, man. Paul Di'Anno from Killers. I just got to say something real quick.
Yeah.
I played a show with my band, and we opened up for Paul Di'Anno. No joke.
Cool.
And what a cool dude. Real cool dude. But his band was called Paul Di'Anno Killers. And,
Nice.
Yeah, what a great show. What a great show. We
Got to
opened up
open
for them.
them.
I got to open up for them. We're so lucky to do that.
Very cool.
Great show. And after we were done, and his show was done. The band was done. He bought the band drinks, hung out with us. Nice fellow, man. Paid us compliments. Was nice enough to, no joke, I can't make this up. My drummer's out there. In front of my band, he offered me a job.
Really? Wow.
With his British accent, he's like, "Dude, you're a great guitar player. You want to be in the band?" And I'm like, "Dude, I already have a band." I'm like, "What the heck? You guys are like touring the whole. You guys are going everywhere." But that was a long time ago. That was 1992.
Wow.
92, 93. Yeah.
All right, let me get back to these so we can
piano.
finish up and do the drawing before Lads goes on. Let's see. Zach says first CD was Nirvana Nevermind. Not a bad choice.
Never mind.
Janice can't think what. It's a hard question with her own money. Brad, first album I bought was Van Halen Balance. Excellent choice. Let's see. Kurt 5150 says yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Anybody else with some music that they bought? Raymond says, I have no idea what my first LP was. When you have 4,000 albums, who can remember?
Right.
Yeah. Amanda sent me a picture of some of your archives. That was just impressive. Shelves and shelves full of albums. Just, I don't know. I guess over the years, collected them all.
I know the one I played over and over again was Kiss Alive.
Somebody
It's a
mentioned
lot.
that one earlier.
Yeah.
Let's see. Janice says her mother gave her some money and I bought Elvis Presley 45, Don't Be Cruel, when it came out. There we go.
That's classic.
Yep. Steve Franklin says first record I bought was Kiss Alive.
Got a pattern going here.
Mine was free.
Access Shawshank Redemption is great tunes for date night. Music Therapy Last says The Firm. Great band.
Great band. Paul Rogers, man.
He's still driving at 9:57. I'm catching up. Music Therapy Last. First CD, Ghost in the Machine. Not bad.
First CD. First CD was Pink Floyd Animals for me.
There you go. Dan Gorman says, I once bought the Disco Duck 45. Okay.
Lifestyle choices.
Yep. Reminder, everybody, Patty in the chat.
Yeah.
Hashtag Patty in the chat. We're going to be
the
doing a
wind
drawing
tonight.
here in just a few minutes. And
Bumblebee.
the Bumblebee
Gecko.
Lizard will be mailed out to the winner.
And the winner is?
If you're in anywhere other than the lower 48, then you have to pay your own shipping. No.
I'm in Japan, man.
Janice says, wow, Lip is getting a divorce. Who is Lip?
Don't know. That question comes up a few times, actually. I don't know if she answered.
John says, who's Lip? Yeah. Everybody's asking. Oh, from Shameless. Okay. I didn't know he was married. I don't know any of his personal life.
Okay.
Music Therapy Laz says, Ryan will take me to the shed for this. First vinyl album, The Beatles' Greatest Hits. Yeah.
There's others
think-
who'll string you up. Dan's
Yeah.
going to probably take you around back, but
I don't think that's woodshed worthy. I mean, if you want to go, take you back there. Let's see. 1979 grade 9 history teacher sent me to the library to bring back something by a Canadian. I brought back Rush, A Farewell to Kings.
There you go.
He played the entire album in class. Very cool.
best teacher ever.
You right?
I was going to say Tramp.
Dan of New Jersey's second album was Woodstock. I really wanted that one. Very cool. Michael B. Kiss Alive 2 is favorite after Destroyer.
Yeah, I can't argue with
Janice says she has a great amount of LPs. I've just started purchasing more vinyl.
that. Yeah, right on. It's
You
coming
know,
back.
When I was coming up, it was cassettes and then CDs were coming out. And so most of my music that I still have, are CDs that I bought way back then into now. And
They're
honestly,
still holding up. Have you played them in circulation?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The magnetism's holding up. I mean, they say CDs shouldn't last more than 10 years, right?
Really? No, these are
I
fine.
don't know about the music CDs. I'm talking about CDRWs.
Oh no, these are actual ones that.
And I've got some cassettes still too from early 90s, late 80s. I wonder if they'll even hold up. But I'd have to get a cassette player. Got rid of that a few years ago.
I just saw one here that.
I mean, I got 100 gigabytes of music. It's just everything I want's in there, and if I can't find it, then I'll just look it up on YouTube. I don't need no Spotify.
Michael B said Destroyer. Every time I think of
It's a great
Destroyer.
album.
You guys remember the iron-ons, right? You guys ever buy the iron-ons? You used to iron
all the
on
time.
them.
Yeah. Little patches and nice.
That you said that's your
Great.
wife's favorite, right?
Oh yeah.
I just happened to see that one sitting over there. Let's see.
Yeah. I told her I was going to shave my beard and just be the biker bars here. She's like, "Oh yeah, look like Ted Nugent."
Right. Graphite and Cigar says the firm were like the traveling Wilburys. Look good on paper, but no staying power.
Yeah.
Well
I
said.
like the traveling Wilburys.
Like a super group.
But again,
Patty says she is in the chat,
always.
so make sure you get a hashtag Patty in the chat. Stephen Franklin is verified for the drawing.
I don't remember the drummer for the firm.
John
How many
Shane, the
entries are we
purple
up
is
to?
not available. Hip says that it depends on how you store them. Yet to try any of his.
Yeah, he's
So
got
we'll see.
some vintage tapes. He just received a care package back from his storage unit with some stuff in it, including his pedals. He's got a whole bunch of little guitar pedals now to stamp on.
Nice.
Who's that?
Hip Metalworks.
Oh, him.
Music Therapy Laz says Kiss Army joined in 1976. I was 10.
Wow.
I didn't get into Kiss until later when I went back to older Kiss, because when it was relevant, it was disco Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
And people were,
Yeah.
totally, that sucks.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
when I was into Kiss, the Kiss movie came out.
Oh, that's terrible. The Phantom? Kiss meets the Phantom?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Back in the 90s, they had a Kiss the video
terrible.
game, I believe. A computer video game.
Oh my.
Anybody remember?
Gene's had anything that'll give him some money, he's going to
Yeah.
market himself to it for sure.
Oh, yeah. For sure. John, you can continue to try, but it's just not going to work. Only if she's made one out of some beads. All right. Should we do the giveaway?
How many entries we got?
Do
Let's
it now.
see. We have 23 entries. 29 watching. I'd
Do
say
it.
we're probably pretty good to go.
Do it
Do a
now.
last call. Last call for
Do it.
Betty in the chat.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
All right, let's get the
Kurt.
drawing screen pulled up here. Let's see, I have to remove that. And we'll share this screen right here.
Very exciting.
There we go. All right, so hashtag Patty in the chat. Your last chance. Get qualified for the Bumblebee Lizard.
Yeah.
Can't get it to
Very
focus.
cool, man.
There it is.
Very cool. I dig it.
Cool stuff. All right. Patty in the chat for 2 SDE 3000s. Yeah, sure.
But no shipping to Canada.
Yeah,
Right.
unfortunately, no. Lower 48 only. So
Stuck in customs,
you're out of
buddy.
luck.
Customs stolen.
All right, shall we go ahead and do the drawing? I think it's about time.
Do it.
27. Big bump. We're good.
Everybody
As
needs
many
to get
entered as there are here. Nope, 30 watching
hashtag
now.
Patty in the chat. Let's see.
John says he'll pay for the shipping on the 3000s. Okay, I'll cover it. I was going to say he'd probably go down south, open a P.O. box, and have you send it there. Just drive them back. It's only an hour for us to get down to Washington State. And that includes the dick around at the border.
Yeah.
Who are you? Where are you going? Do you have your papers?
Gonna get rolling. Who's Rolando?
Well, it goes both ways, right? They hassle you when you try to get back in, too, right?
Well, the worst is, that's worse because what are you trying to get? What are you trying to bring in here? Had a
Didn't
buddy
we
once
see
went
you
down.
leave just an hour ago?
Well, it happens a lot for gas and cheese and
Yeah.
people. There's a lot of people who are really close that just pop down to Blaine, pop back over. It's a half-hour excursion to get the little fast pass.
What I don't understand is the people that live in that subdivision that, the street is here and then another street off of it is up in Canada. So where do they actually live? This side of the subdivision is U.S. and this side of the subdivision is...
There's a place here called Point Roberts, which is a tiny little piece of a delta, if you will. It's in delta. That's U.S. And those people, if they work in Washington State, either got to take a boat or they got to drive for half hour, 45 minutes to get into the States and do what they got to do.
Wow.
And it's mostly recreational properties and stuff there. I mean, there's lots of trees and it's right on water's edge, and it's kind of crazy. So there's people in Tawasin who are always going down for cheese and milk and gas and whatever have you.
Interesting.
But they were
All right.
they were royally screwed during the lockdown because they were landlocked. Like they weren't allowed to come through
Yeah.
Canada to go down into Washington.
Oh, wow.
That's another story.
Put your mask on.
All right. Are we ready? We're ready to do the giveaway. I think
28.
We have 28, 31 watching. Pretty
31
close.
watching.
You
Right
last
on.
couple people that want to get entered, hashtag Patty in the chat.
In the chat.
You have about 5 seconds to
4,
type it in.
3.
Hashtag Eventide Eclipse.
Wrong. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Do it.
Fair warning.
Do it.
And
Oh,
the
man.
winner is Brad.
Guess where he's from?
Probably Canada.
Yep. Remember the tragically hip?
Yeah. So, Brad, you are the proud winner of the Bumblebee Lizard.
Lizard.
Nice.
There we go. So, over in the description of the stream for tonight, there is an email address.
I'll be
It
posting
is-
it in the chat in a moment.
ou812yt@gmail.com. Just give me an address to send this to, and off it goes.
Remember that
If
time
you
you had a
choose
TY?
to,
That's funny.
there we go. Brad says you can give it to Trev. So, Trev, you are now the proud winner.
You
of the
are a winner of the
Bumblebee
Bumble.
Lizard.
I'm gonna have to pierce my ear
Way to go, Brad.
or
Very
my
cool.
nose, maybe have it hanging right here down my beard.
So
That's
there you
awesome.
go, Trev. You have the
Awesome,
Bumblebee,
Brad. Thanks, brother.
Bumblebee Lizard. It will be coming to you. So just shoot me a address of where to send it to.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, I think we are about wrapped up. Laz will be going on in just a few minutes. Well, he's scheduled to go on at 10:30.
Yeah,
7:30
15 minutes away,
Pacific.
but he's probably still
But
10
Laz
minutes
is
away from
always
us.
running late, so Laz will probably go on probably 1 a.m., something like that. I don't know. So you have to go over and check out his channel and see when he's actually going live. Let's see, what do I want to hear? I want to hear this one.
Kurt.
we will begin to wrap it up. Couple last comments in the chat here. Let's see. Ray says, last time I was in Canada, they took out my interior of my car and left it next to the car.
Yeah.
Rough stuff.
Oh, yeah. They can wreck you and leave you to fend for yourself
Oh,
afterwards.
wow. Patty Dill, congratulating you. Awesome, Trev.
Thank you, Patty. Love it.
It's going
Thank
to
you,
a good
Patty.
home.
Thank
That's
you,
awesome,
Brad.
Brad. Thank you for that generous reroute to Trev for that. Appreciate you coming in. Steve Franklin had a fun show tonight. I appreciate it. R2R3, Trev.
Thank you, brother.
guys for hanging out.
Always a pleasure,
Dan in
man.
New Jersey, Ferd.
Love it.
See
Here.
Zach, Music Therapy Laz. Rob Blackmore Official, always good to see you in.
Brother
Janice
Rob.
says she's going to go play
on,
for a
Rob.
few minutes. Michael B. Live, catching you later.
Peace, brother.
Music Therapy Laz says I'll have 10 minutes to grab a glass of bourbon and meet you all there at 7:30, 10:30
Pacific
Eastern. So,
Nice.
again, thank you everyone for coming and watching us just act silly for the night. Listening to me play a couple of riffs and jams. So, appreciate
I love
everybody
hanging out
coming
with
and
all you
hanging out.
fellas.
Like I said, if you guys dig the Under the Bus Network, if you hadn't checked them out, go check them out. If you dig what they're doing, we're going to get together and do a joint stream at some point, probably on Saturday. I'm sure
that's going to be a party.
How we do?
Yeah. So we're going to get together and have a little party. Trev, I'm sure you'll be there. R2R3, I'm sure you're coming.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out with those Under the Bus guys, that'll be a lot of fun, and we'll see what happens. So
It's going to be chaos.
stay tuned for more information on that. And hey, there he is, Jay 708, just coming in.
Hey,
Just
Jay.
telling everybody about we're going to be getting together and doing something in a couple Saturdays. So
Kurt.
we'll work out some
How we
details
do?
and get that going. Graphite and Cigars, appreciate you hanging out. Hit
Yeah,
Metal
always.
Works, good to see you. John, always good to
All
see
my
you
friends.
in here. All Dave, all night. Everybody that stopped in. Jay, appreciate you coming in the last 5 seconds. So we'll see you next time.
Hit the thumbs up.
Sunday is Mother's Day. Haven't really decided if we're going to do something. More than likely I will. So we'll see. It's late enough in the afternoon, I think, that I'll be safe coming down and doing something. So
I'll let you know, brother. I might have something going on, but
okay,
I might join in.
Well, if the thumbnail goes up, I'll be here. Trev, if you're jumping
Yep.
in, Trev will be here. R2, if you can make it, we'd love to see you. But yeah, no big deal. We understand. So yeah, Sunday. If you see the thumb go up, everybody in the chat, you'll know that we're doing something.
Cool.
So, if not, we will see everybody next Thursday, but pretty sure we'll see you Sunday. So, for now, we are out of
She's
here.
only 63.
That was great. Yep. We're going to have to make a song with those lyrics on it. That was pretty good. Once again, a big shout out and thank you to Patty for the guitar. If you guys didn't catch it, let me move over to the bench cam.
And Ronald.
There's the Fair Warning home
Diver
painted guitars by Ronald. Awesome. Patty, I like I said, I really think that I like the poem even more than the guitar. That was really,
Yeah,
really
that poem
cool.
was awesome.
Whole poem was awesome. So thank you so much, Patty. That was
Thank you, Ronald.
So cool of you.
Thank you for the cordless, wireless.
Awesome.
Yeah, Graphite and Scar says we need to work on that Winger song. We'll do
Good.
it. All right. Okay, everybody, we are out of here. See you next time.